Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2018, the Unemployment Challenge, and oh my god, the team are looking so unhappy with me right now. Though they are starting to, well, there's been a slight improvement recently and there's been a slight improvement in the managerial support, but I'm in a bad situation right now. I've got some players who are concerned by the first team opportunities. One player is worried by the fact that a signing I've made is going to take his place in the team, and one player is upset by the fact we are sliding down the table, and the other player is upset by the poor dressing room atmosphere, which I'm trying to do something about. So yeah, this could be a bit interesting to say the least, and I'll show you what has happened in the month of October so far. So, first game of the month was at home against Stockport County, and fun fact, we have not yet lost at home this season, which is a very nice feeling since we are struggling otherwise. But we couldn't get the win despite the fact we took the lead in the 41st minute of the game. If there's one thing I know we can do, it's that we can at least keep a clean sheet normally. But we didn't here, but thankfully we took the lead in the 41st minute of the game thanks to Beck's effort. But Oswell managed to equalise in the second half. It's a free kick for them. It was cleared away, but then we just don't deal with it. We get caught in possession, unfortunately. In this situation, we try to counter-attack and then lose it. Here we go now. Stevenson's on the ball. He's going to play across to Oswell, who's got a simple finish in the bottom corner. And we're behind, unfortunately for us. So we drop 2 points here, despite the fact it was an even game as far as I'm concerned. Next game is the FA Cup fourth qualifying round game against Hartlepool, the team that are our fierce rival, and we didn't have the good game here. It was this game that saw a introduction to a new tactic of mine, and this goal just infuriates me a lot more than I like to admit, because Frank just gets the ball off O'Reilly, who's doing absolutely nothing. He's just lost the ball needlessly, and Donaldson scores the opening goal of the game. We do get an equaliser from their free kick, so it's nice to know we can actually hit them on the counter when we need to. And yeah, a very slow burn in this, really. It's a very long attack, by the way, very long highlight, so don't be surprised if things start getting a bit out of hand. And we do definitely start to get back into this. Bartlett's goal, kick does well. We get the ball back now. Here's Beck, and Connolly, this tactic I wanted to do, a 4-2-3-1 formation, and yeah, we get an equaliser goal thanks to that. It's a good goal. I was very happy by the fact we did that, really. But however, we did lose the game thanks to this goal from a free kick from Hartlepool, and let's just say I'm disappointed by this going in, because look at the defence. They're so busy being in a straight line, trying to not close down the defender. They allow people to get free room in the penalty area, and that in turn allows the shot to happen and causes us to go out the FA Cup. So we could have done better, but to be fair, this is a side in the conference, the league above us, so I'm not completely upset, even if I do feel the defending was a bit pathetic at times. We then had a game against Newington and we lost. Late goal. I thought we were going to get a point here, I really did. And honestly, I generally felt that we could have got something out of this game, because we were definitely at least good enough to get something in this game, but we just get unfortunate thanks to Nicholson's cross finding ball. I feel that my defenders were not good enough in that regard. They didn't pick up the striker, and therefore allowed him to have a shot and goal unchallenged. I think that O'Reilly could have done more to stop that from going in. However, we then had a boardroom, well, not a boardroom, we had a meeting with my players where they were pretty much upset, saying, well, we want things to change. We think you're not very good with your decision making. Which, to be honest with you, I was not upset by. I felt I was going to get some kind of bollocking. I just didn't think it would come from the players of all people. But, yeah, we didn't have this game, and I'd like to think we did well. I mean, the fact it was 0 at half time, I pretty much told my players either they weren't good enough or they could at least do better. And it seemed to work, because we got a goal early in the second half, 5-10 minutes in. We hit the bar as well at one point. Then we have Mark Beck starting to get the score sheet. He hasn't been as good as I hoped he would. Camacho came on from the bench to get the assist as well, which is very nice. Because it means that my players are actually going to respond to what I want now, which is more I was hoping. But then we get a goal later on as well. Caton getting this cross in and Beck scoring. So, 90th minute of the game. The 3-goal lead. Did we deserve it? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But I feel that we definitely played better in the second half than we did in the first. The first half, Bradford were the better team. They didn't take their chances. I don't think they even had any chances I can read note of. But we got the win, and that was important. Now, we are in our next game against Bly, Spartans. So, we are currently in 11th place. They are a place above us, 2 points clear. If we win above them, we got up to 10th place at least, which is where we were at the beginning of the month. And we are inconsistent. They are decent. And I think they've won the last 3 matches. Yeah, they won the last 3 matches. We haven't been that consistent this year. We've been good in stretches, but poor on other stretches. So we've had 3 defeats. We've gone 3 games without a win before that 3-0 win. And we have not won away from home yet. So if we win away from home, then hopefully form will start picking up. Because for me, that is the most important part of the stage. We need to pick up our form. And oh my god, I was going to play Gibson, but he can't be played because of he's must have played in other games with reserves for his parent club. That's an issue I have at the moment. Also, I lost one of my goalkeepers who's on a contract agreement, and it didn't work out. But this is the formation I've gone for now, and last time out, this is working quite nicely. So I like to think this is going to work again, and I'm going to hope so much that the next game is going to go very nicely for us, because I want to win, and I really do want to be in a situation where I can at least say my team's good. Oh, and Sayers was not very good. Is still unhappy, as is one of my other players, Collins, but Sayers didn't play last time, and we got all 3 points, so I like to think we are not a bad team. Really. Also, I've had a couple of managers come to me saying, well, we haven't played my players much. The Newcastle manager come about, Lynn Gibson, but Benitez has come to about Gibson, saying, I haven't seen him play. You said you were playing him more. And Collins, Mansfield managers come about Collins. Well, the Sunderland managers come about Connolly. And I'm just going to play them because this formation works nicely. And Gibson's actually a better centre midfielder than he is a defensive he's a better left back than anything else. Collins is a better defensive midfielder than anything else. I haven't had the Liverpool manager come to me yet, Jurgen Klopp, about Camacho, but he's been coming on as a substitute, as an impact player. So I like to think he's doing his job now. Miles hasn't been very good, unfortunately for me, but I think last time, was it last game he had a decent come out? I don't know. No, where do I find the form? Here we go, form. He hasn't played the last couple of games, and Collins didn't play well last time out. Did he play well last time out? I can't remember. No, he didn't play well last time out. Despite the fact we got that 3-0 win, he was still terrible and was taken off. So we're going to go to the next game now, and we're going to hope that we have a good game. Because my right backs are inconsistent. Most of my players are inconsistent, but when we play well, we play really well. So hopefully we can do well. Bly have only conceded 8 goals in 9 games that one of their players has played in, and Beck scored 6 in 18. So he's got a goal in every 3 matches, which isn't the best in the world, but I'm just hoping that we could at least say, oh, we can have a good game here. I want to win. I want to win a lot of matches. And I should have gone back to my assistant. Oh, well. I'll go and... Can I find it? Oh, God. Never mind. I'll find it at half time, I think. Potentially. Don't know. But we're going to have to do our best. We're going to have to do something here and not lose away from home, because we don't want to lose away from home. Because we want to at least say, we're going to be victorious today. And Melo's already injured. Was he injured before the game started? I don't even know. But with us now on the ball, and we're going to try and stop this from going in. Brown does well to get rid of his turn ball. But we're just hoofing it away like a bunch of nunties. It's not good. We're getting it back. Okay. And now Beck's on the ball. Caton finds Beck. Are they tired? Their players already? That's concerning. Giles plays it across. Caton. Goal. We have the lead. Can we get our first win away from home? Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm being quieter, I'm having to work with conditions where I can't make a lot of noise due to people around me working. And look at that, they've got 200 players on. And a right back that's not fully... A lot of their players are not even that fit compared to my team, so hopefully fitness can actually get us through and winning this game. Brown's booked again, so he'll be suspended, I think, because he's apparently had a number of yellow cards already. There's a glitch in the thing where it only shows the first yellow card every time. That needs to be fixed at some point. I'm not the only one who said it either. But Taylor's going to get rid of that. And we're going to get the ball back. Oh no, Mars is doing something. Here's Maguire. Can Bly get something back? I hope not. I want to at least say we can give away a goal. Oh God, what was Brown doing? What was Brown doing, you useless... Oh, God damn it. We're doing so well. Doing so well until Brown made that cock up. What was he doing now? Caton now? I mean, we can definitely get a goal straight away. It's not like we can't. Connolly finds Beck. Finds Turnbull. We're keeping the ball nicely. Connolly. Caton. Ooh, okay. Campbell denied. But we're definitely good enough to win this match. I'm certain we can win this match. We just need to do better. And don't let them have a shot. Please don't let them have a shot. Please don't let them have a shot. I've come from 1-0 down to lead 2-1 already. What was it? 2 goals in 2 minutes? What's happened? I thought we were good. I thought we were doing quite nicely. And we're now just having shots from distance. When we're definitely better than that. God's sake, what is going on? Don't say they're going to have a third goal now. Come on. I'm going to have to go counter. Whoever's going to place it in the middle. It's free. Mamadou has just scored. Diaby. What's happened? Why do we suddenly decide we're going to be rubbish again? And what can I do to fix... Oh my God. Oh my God. I have no words for that. I really don't. That should not have happened. I was going into this game with so much hope, so much confidence that we were going to be doing well, but... No, we're not. I am absolutely furious. Absolutely livid right now. I'm pretty much going to tell the entire team, you've been absolutely useless. What are you doing? Oh no, you're stressed. Right. Okay. Well, thanks for that. And some of our players are actually motivated and actually encouraged. I have to tell some players that they're being rubbish because it's bloody obvious they're being rubbish. Look at the scoreline. 4-1 at half time. I even changed the counter just to try and implement some change, but no. Oh, it's going to be 5, isn't it? No. I have no confidence now whatsoever in my team. I might be sacked. I generally fear the sack now because I feel we're going to be sacked. Okay, they've gone for goal, and that's wide from Connolly. We need something to happen very quickly because this is not going well. I generally don't know what I'm going to have to do to sort my team out. Gilbert's having a nightmare game. I didn't even want to play him either today. Mars, have you just... I'm just looking at this team right now, and I'm just trying to figure out what has happened to make them go from 3-1 winners last time out to being appalling. Because this is just disastrous. It really is. I can't remember the last time I had such a hard game. I really don't. Okay then. Let's go with that. I'm making all 3 substitutes in the 60th minute. What is going on? This game has just died for me. I don't know what I can do. I really don't know what I can do, what I need to do to change this. The own goal was just calamitous in its best. The 2 goals, we took the lead in this game as well. The 2 goals in 2 minutes, I don't know what it was my team were doing. The 3rd goal was just as bad. This is going to be 5-1, isn't it? This team were just a place above us before we started this day. By 2 points, and now we're 5 points clear. I'm still without a win away from home as well. And we almost got considered 5th there. They could take as many shots as they want right now, and it would not matter at all. It's just off the line, apparently. Oh. Okay. I'm just concerned. I gotta ask, what has happened to my team in that week? I know that Bly are not a bad team, but you go from winning 3-0 last month to losing 4-1. It's the worst defeat of the season. Because, well, the worst defeat I had was 3-0, but at least we didn't concede 4 goals. I mean, at least we don't look like we're going to concede a 5th goal at any point. This game has just gone down terribly. I'm going to be sacked. I can just picture it. And what's worse about this is the fact it's Gelbright's worst game. I don't remember the last time I had such a horrible game. I'm not happy with the result. I can't say I'm happy with the result because it was not good. Disappointed with my team. Absolutely disappointing. At least some of my players are motivated and in thought are not absolute garbage right now, because let's be honest, some of the players that were playing did not cover themselves in glory at all. I appreciate some of these players though. Some of the players who couldn't do anything about what happened there, you can't blame them at all. But the defenders just let me down big time. I am not surprised if I get a word of warning, if I get a sacking. Because right now, we are down to 14th place for a team that is supposed to be challenging for the playoffs. I mean, yeah, we're only 5 points clear away from that, but 10 points clear of the drop zone. I should have gone for a team that was at least struggling. Football Club United, the other team I could have gone for, are in 5th place. Mid-table they asked me to. I'm taking Darlington down the wrong end of the table, and it's not a nice feeling at all. I now got to see where they are in real life, because it must be an issue in real life that I don't know about. So I'm looking at the table, the real life table. Apparently Spain Moore are doing quite well in real life, but Darlington are actually in 13th place, so unfortunately, around the same sort of time, I'm actually doing as well as they are in real life, which is concerning, because I actually got the same amount of points, having played 1 less game than Darlington have in real life. And they are in 13th place in real life, so if anything, I'm doing as well as the real team right now, which is very, very concerning to think about, that the team are only that good this time. Last year they got 5th place, but were not allowed to take part in the playoffs because of the fact their ceiling was not big enough. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, that happened. And right now we are just hoping for a miracle. I generally am hoping for a miracle here, because I don't know what I can do to improve this side at all. So I'm looking at this, and apparently my job security is very insecure, so I could be sacked before Christmas, so I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will like and share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Hope you follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and that you support me on Patreon, because all of that really does help me out a lot. And so anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.